To Neyland Stadium. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 against the Tennessee Volunteers. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Tennessee started out strong eligibility for their quarterback, but known as the quarterback whisperer, Josh Heupel looks to rebuild at Tennessee. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Aggies will kick this away to get us going. And it comes out of the step up and produce as they've done throughout the season. Joe, all the talk is this is going to be a line of scrimmage football game, so it's on them.
And they wouldn't want it any other way. You talk to these five guys up front, man, they love the idea that the identity of the offense is resting in their hands. And you're right, they want to go win the trenches. If they're able to do that, they've got a great chance to win today.
He'll hand it off. Open field ahead. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Well, Chris, finally they get that run game going. I've been asking them to run it better on first down. They finally do, and here, lo and behold, they move the chains. Good job up front. Running back gets loose, and now you got a first down.
Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Makes the defender miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This was one of the things that was really concerning to this defensive staff is that he is so good after the catch and hard to bring down. And you can see right here he's able to secure the ball and then get some yards after the catch, breaking tackles in the process.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Oh, the pocket collapsing. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down.
Those are just killer mistakes. You're going to pick up the first down. It's the right concept. Quarterback makes a good throw. You've got to execute. When a play is there to be made, you have to make it, and that's a drop that could come back to haunt them. Now it's fourth down, and you got a decision to make as a head coach.
So Texas A&M's offense gets their first crack now. And the real challenge for this group is the linebacking core on the other side. If you love defensive football, you'll enjoy watching these guys. They're so complete. They've been so dominant.
Chris, isn't it refreshing to get these off-ball linebackers that are the best players on the defense again? It is like yesteryear, a throwback style of defense. They're so fast and so physical. It's a real challenge for any offense, and certainly they're going to have to locate, in particular, this middle linebacker here today.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Makes the grab. It's Riley. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Fourth and inches.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
And the Aggies will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. It's taken right on the midfield logo. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Takes the handoff. It's Bishop. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
This has always been a pet peeve of mine from a quarterback perspective, is these nondescript run plays against what is clearly a run-oriented defense. You've got to have the opportunity to throw play action, create some sort of little RPO, give the decision to the quarterback and not just calling this on the sideline.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. With the catch, it's Staley. It's good for first down yardage, set up at the 26 now.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. They keep him off balance with a run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
And now the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. Tennessee goes ahead and calls its second timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. And he's got it, no problem. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive and you ended in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
To the air, it's Reed. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a first down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
The Aggies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good coverage there. 0 gain on the return. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They've got the lead, but had settled for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. On the run, it's Bishop. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Oh, I love this creative design here, Chris. They're able to get the ball to another playmaker, just another guy threatening this defense, trying to touch the rock, and it's a nice, solid gain here for them. And impatience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together in this drive. Here's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. The offense will spend the time out here. Got to decide what to call on this 3rd and long. Now left with 2 of them here in the first half. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Using his legs, it's Owens. They'll tackle him for a small gain. Needed a lot more on 3rd and long. Now the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. At the 10 now. They get him down after the return, but that interception could be enormous.
You just can't make this type of a throw. He throws it up for grabs. Basically, it's like a punt, and you got to credit the defense. They are able to track the ball and get this thing for an interception. Beautiful job by them, but serious mistake from the quarterback.
And the Vols line up with a 1st and goal. Trying to run it. It's Bishop.
Put the pedal down. Get in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gets it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
Looking for some space. It's Owens. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Aggies will line up to kick it away. The punter is hurried, and this punt won't go very far. He'll take this just inside his own territory. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Matthews. They tackle the receiver, but the gain enough to move the ball inside the 10.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The offense trying to pour it on early here. First down and goal. Here comes the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
It tests the middle but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. And the Volunteers come to the line in a hurry-up. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And they'll make the tackle, but it'll bring up 4th down. They are in field goal range. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. He was on target with his first attempt. This one just a chip shot 20 yards away. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline, I can tell you this crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them. I see them talk to each other, trying to tighten things up at the line of scrimmage. This is a factor. This crowd is making a big difference here so far. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Second and long now from their own 5-yard line. And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback with another carry. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense, and that's going to be a safety.
Chris, this comes down to awareness for the quarterback, trying to throw the football from your own end zone. You've got to feel the rush, and as soon as it gets anywhere close to you, that ball has got to leave your hand, even if you're just throwing it over the head of the wide receiver. Great job by this pass rush. They get to the quarterback and create points.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot, so sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. That's caught. It's Matthews. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big game. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The backs got it. Running with purpose. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's first and goal. Looking for a receiver. Here comes the pressure. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an outstanding job by the defense. The route was timed perfectly. It was a good throw, but it's just better defense to prevent the touchdown. Now this offense has got to go back to the drawing board.
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
It's just such a weapon to have a guy that outside of the schematics of the play can scramble his way for a touchdown. There's nothing really the defense can do here, Chris, unless you've got a spy with great athleticism. This quarterback's going to beat you on the outside, and he does here for a score.
And they'll set up with PAT. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good.
That keeps the score. Tennessee.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
Oh, had a chance at another interception. Couldn't quite hold on, but it's going to be 4th down.
Chris, it seems to me like this quarterback is predetermining where he wants to throw the football. He's got to just read the concept out. Here, the coverage is really good, and he still forces the football, forces the issue down the field. That ball probably should have been picked off.
And he'll field it inside the 40. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Now Texas A&M calls their 2nd timeout. They'll be down to just 1 in the first half. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Volunteers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Got an opening here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. The balls are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, balls. This offense cannot be stopped.
I love that this offense doesn't get bored taking the profit. If this defense can't stop this back, then give him the ball, and he continues to find the end zone. Third touchdown of the game. If they don't adjust, make them pay, and that's exactly what this coordinator has done.
And the extra point makes this a 35-zip game. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will be returned. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. First down loss sets up 2nd and long for the 11. Back to pass. It's Reed. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get.
They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Now the play clock winding down. They'll have to spend a timeout here. And that's going to be their final timeout here in the half. Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs.
This is such a good job by the wide receiver. Watch as he understands how many yards he needs to get the first down, and he's able to turn, give his quarterback a target, and the quarterback finds him on time to move the chains.
They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
2nd down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers, and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. On the run, it's Bishop. And they'll stop him after a short gain. The Vols looking to run some tempo here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the...
Hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's...
It's caught. He's breaking free. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. There's the handoff. And he's in. Touchdown, Volunteers.
His best trait, Chris, is that he's got a great nose for the goal line. Not 1, not 2, 4 touchdowns on the day. What an incredible performance from an outstanding back.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Looking downfield, it's Reed. Quick throw to his receiver. He's picked for a third time tonight. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to an end. It's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They'll ride the back again here. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
If they're not going to stop this guy, just continue to give him the rock. And again, his vision, his burst, his nose for the goal line. He is such a good player. 5 touchdowns in one game. That is wild.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. That's strong coverage there to tackle him at the 11-yard line. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Hey guys, here on the Texas A&M sideline, there is a lot of conversation happening about better communication. This crowd is making it so difficult, already creating several turnovers early in this game. The defense is feeding off it, the crowd is feeding off it, and they've got their backs against the wall in a hostile environment. They've got to clean it up here to keep alive in this game. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. They tackle him about the 14.
This is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This D-line is just winning the line of scrimmage and this battle up front. They're being more physical and more aggressive, and the quarterback doesn't have really any chance to gain positive yards. You can tell he's fighting just to get back to the line of scrimmage from the get-go.
And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Checking in from the Tennessee sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the side.
Breaking into the clear. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And the Vols come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Vols.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Aggies offense back out there. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a draw play. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Over the middle and incomplete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Volunteers. A big defensive score.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer them.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Aggies offense is back on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. There's contact on the throw. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Chris, as a quarterback, sometimes you feel like you've just got no chance. I mean, the pressure is immense. We've seen it all day long. All these sacks that he's had to take in the backfield. And this pass rush is just owning the line of scrimmage. The offensive line better fix something, and they better fix it in a hurry.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
I think his best strength is havoc plays. He's constantly in the backfield. It doesn't matter if you're throwing the football, he's after the quarterback. You're running the football, he's in the backfield, tackling the running back. He's constantly in the backfield, which is just a pressure situation if you're on offense.
Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the Aggies bring their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Excellent field position here for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Here he goes. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, Chris, now we're just in legend status. This is silly. 6 touchdowns in one game. Reminds me of Chris Brown back in 2001 against Nebraska. I tell you what, we're going to remember this performance for a long time.
And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out, first down for their offense.
The fumble recovery gives the offense a great opportunity. It's 1st and goal now. On the ground, it's Bishop. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
And they'll try the quarterback sneak.
It is so rare to see a loss on quarterback sneak. That just tells me that that defensive line absolutely won at the line of scrimmage. Low man wins. They get lower than that center, than the guard. They push everybody back right into the chest of the quarterback, and he's got nowhere to go.
Trying to convert with a sneak.
Chris, it doesn't look like he got it there. The quarterback is trying to just surprise them with a quarterback sneak, and the defense was ready for it. And look at his legs stop. I don't think that they got the first down. Big 4th down upcoming.
Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And it's good right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already... field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Receiver in motion now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, the back has been busy, but very little to show for it tonight. That defense has been all over the running game. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. To throw, it's Reed. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play, right?
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. So here they come on 4th and long. Giving up that sack earlier has made this a huge challenge. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he throws it deep. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. Trying for a 4th down completion. Caught over the middle. It's Horton. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
Boy, as a defense, you got to understand that they're trying to get to the chains. I don't understand why they gave so much cushion there and allowed an easy completion for a first down.
On first down, it's play action. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella, doing work. No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield in zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
They go back.
This is my favorite part of watching a corner play. Is he physical in the run game? Will he come up there and make a tackle? I know this is a little hot pass jet sweep, so it's technically a pass, but this is a physical run fit from a corner on the outside.
He did not get the fourth down yardage. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's got space. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Vols. This home crowd is in a frenzy. To the explosive touchdown play by this elite running back. We knew coming in, Joel, this was the guy who's got to carry this offense. And wow, has he stepped up.
I'm so impressed when we all know who the guy is going to be. He's the focal point of the offense. Guess who knew that? The defense. And yet they still can't stop him. That's how good he is and how good they are in front of him on the O-line. Terrific job by this group. Great game plan, and obviously getting your star going, that's a huge plus.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. After the run, there's a man down injured on the field. Senior offensive lineman. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? The back's got it on a counter. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And after the play, it looks like a man is shaken up. Athletic trainers come out to check out the situation, and we'll take a timeout. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for the wideout. He makes the catch. It would be enough for a first down, but they ruled him out of bounds. So a turnover on downs. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. And they begin first. Looking to cash in on this incredible field position. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for third and goal. And it's the tight end trying to power for the first down. Muscles in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Well, this is exactly what you're trying to take advantage of quality situations. And here they're set up with great field position. The field as a quarterback specifically, and you're telling your guys, we got to punch this in the end zone. That's exactly what they did.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. That's an important first down on that running play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And the Aggies looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very... Oh, the pass rush gets home. This offense has already failed on 5 fourth down attempts. They're going to go for number 6 right here. Dropping back. It's Reed. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today.
You have to give a ton of credit to this defense and their defensive coaching staff because they've done a couple of things. One, they have disguised their looks, made life difficult on the quarterback from a decision-making process, and they've put some pressure on him. He has not been comfortable all day long, but it's a big credit to this defense.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Outstanding creativity from this offense. Almost hit him there and got into the end zone, but now they're set up inside the 3-yard line, and I got to tell you, you can use whatever you want. You could try to run it in, sneak it in, maybe even use play action. Everything at your disposal as a play caller here.
And the quarterback's going to sneak it.
I love how this defense is flying upfield. Look at them disrupt the timing of this quarterback-oriented run game by getting into the backfield. He's got nowhere to go. This play is stopped before it ever gets started, and it's a loss for this offense because of the aggressive nature of this front seven.
It's QB sneak.
Chris, isn't a QB sneak supposed to go forward? I believe that's a tackle for loss. What an incredible job by the interior of that defensive line. There was nowhere to go, but as a quarterback, man, you got to move forward.
And the quarterback will just sneak it here.
It is so rare to see them stop a quarterback sneak, in particular on third down. That's why I'm always in favor of doing it out of spread sets on third down versus jamming in there and getting big in big formations. Now on fourth down, do you do it again after just getting stopped? That would be bold. Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.